All and welcome to Assassin's Creed Revelations playthrough. That's right, we're starting a new game today. The third game of the Ezio trilogy, the Ezio saga, whatever you refer to it as. This is the Ezio Swan Song. And here we are, back in what would be present day as far as the game is concerned. And we are Desmond Miles. Well, more of a avatar of Desmond Miles because this is within the Animus program. If you remember, and hopefully you do, Desmond passes out after stabbing Lucy with the hidden blade because the Apple of Eden made him.
They didn't tell you my name.
And so they hooked him up to the Animus to preserve his mind and work on his body, whatever they're doing. So this is where we're at.
Rebecca, get me out
And
of here.
there's subject, that's subject what? 15 or 16? Which one is he, 16? Yeah, it's 16. He's trapped in the Animus program.
So did I. Look at me now.
So there you go. He's kind of the guide through this whole situation. At least through this program situation. So we got to go through this garbage, which,
It's nice,
you know,
isn't it? We're in the guts
it's part of the
Animus.
plot.
The original test program. No memories here, just basic physics, weather simulations.
I could do without it,
Hello, world.
but I get it.
You're lucky someone up there had the
It's
sense
plot
to plug you in.
explanation.
It saved your life.
You know, it is what it is.
Right
It's part
now,
of the
you should be
game.
sitting in a hospital ward, drooling and chewing on your tongue.
Sometimes
Now,
the
the Animus
ideas
keep
on these
these
storyboards and whatnot,
all
when
your
they're pitching
ancestors
these
from
things,
collapsing
sound
into
better
one
than
big
they
mess.
actually come out
But
to
if you
be.
can't find a sync
It's just the
nexus,
way
all
things
those
are, you know.
personalities will smash together.
Whether it's
That won't be pretty.
gaming,
I'm
television,
getting there.
movie,
Hold on.
simulated combat like professional wrestling,
There.
anything like that requires a plot or anything.
Here's the problem.
You know, when you pitch something, it might sound great in your head. It might sound great when you say it. But
Claw your way
in
back,
actuality,
sort
when
down,
you
find unfinished
do it,
memories, and you crack
it's
the
not
code.
so great. But this is
Give
kind of,
it
you know,
short
they're
restart
explaining
until your
part of the
ancestors have nothing
situation
left to show you.
that I'm kind of
It's a
talking
sync
over.
nexus.
So,
And when you find it, the Animus can
I'm gonna
separate
keep
Desmond
talking
from
over it.
Ezio and Altair and send you
if
home.
you want to know what he
Back to
said,
your
get the
body.
game, play it yourself.
Because it
No,
happened to me.
I'm just teasing.
But my body, it's worked for
So if
now.
you're watching this right now,
So I'm
hey,
stuck here.
follow this guy
A
on
word of warning.
Twitch.
When you step
Subscribe to this guy
Everything
on
changes.
YouTube.
Nothing
Click the like
is
button for the videos.
normal. But you are still in
Click the
control.
notification
It's up to
button
you
to let
find your way
yourself
out.
know and be the first
If
to
you
know
hurry, you
when
might
new
make it back in
videos
time for
are
Lucy's
posted
funeral.
to the YouTube account. Generally, I usually put those suckers up within minutes of the live Twitch ending.
I'm so sorry.
Okay,
Wasn't me.
so there you go.
Wasn't me.
Generally, I try to
That
do a
voice.
Twitch in the morning and in the
She took hold of me.
late afternoon, early evening type, you know, around 6-ish. Okay, so part of this is, you know, the premise, I guess, of this game for the Desmond side of things is he has to play through Ezio memories to kind of restructure his brain setup because of the bleeding process and yeah, everything's just kind of jumbled, I guess, as it is. So here we go. We got to enter this. Just go straight forward. It can't get any more straightforward than that, can it? Woo! So here we go. The opening. And I gotta say, I do like the opening. And there we go. Ubisoft Montreal. Anything they're involved in, you know, you gotta love stuff that they're involved in, right? Unless they were involved in the Unity, which I don't think they were. Were they involved in Unity? They might have been. Or is it Quebec, the one I'm thinking of that I like so much? I don't know. One of the two Canadian Ubisoft is, you know, they're the ones that are on the ball.
Claudia, my dearest
Okay,
sister,
we've got to
I
age
have
to
been not
Ezio
very
here.
weak now.
This
safe
is a great
and in high
cinematic too,
spirits,
by the way.
but prepared for the worst. The men and women who have fed and sheltered me here
Oh,
also give me warning that the road to Masyaf is overrun
and
by
there we are. We're
mercenaries
back
and
at
bandits,
Masyaf.
not native to this land. What this could mean, I dread to guess.
That
When I
is
first set out from Roma
the
10 months
goal
ago,
of
I did so
Ezio
with
in
a
this
single
game.
purpose. Discover what our father
Prior
did.
games, you know, it's always
A
been
letter written
revenge
the year before my
or
birth
whatnot. This
makes
one,
mention
it
of a
is
library
about
hidden
getting
beneath the stones of Masyaf
the
Castle.
is it
Sanctum
seals
full of invaluable
or
wisdom.
keys. I think it's keys. Some sort of key thing for
What will I
Masyaf.
find when I arrive
Okay.
there?
So he
Who
can
will
get
greet
in the
me?
library of Altair.
A host of eager Templars,
All right.
as I fear most strongly.
And as we're seeing right now,
Know
the
nothing
Templars
but the
have taken
whistling
over
of a cold
Masyaf.
and lonely wind.
And that's no
Masyaf
bueno.
has not been home to the assassins for almost 300 years now. Can we still claim it for our own? Are we
Well, do
welcome
you
there?
really want to, though? That's the question you got to ask yourself. Do you
I'm
really
weary
want to
of this
claim
fight, Claudia.
Masyaf?
Not because I am tired, but because our struggle.
So
seems to
we've got
go
a
in one
seasoned,
direction only,
kind of a
towards
grizzled
chaos.
assassin
Today,
this
I
time
have more
around, don't we?
questions than answers. This is why I've come so far.
And here we
find
go.
clarity.
This is, you know, it gets me
Find
every
the
time I
wisdom
watch it.
left behind by the
You
great
get
Altair,
Altair's image right in there.
so that I may better understand the purpose of our fight.
Now that
And my
shot
place in
right
it.
there is kind of key to what's going to what you're going to get in this game. If you have not played this game yet,
Should anything happen to me, Claudia,
there's a
skills
lot of
fail
neat
me,
little
or my
aspects to
ambition
it
lead me astray.
that I really
Not
enjoy
seek
playing.
retribution or revenge in my memory,
There's a
but
few
fight to
tedious things
continue
that
the search for truth.
is why it
With all
kind
my
of falls
benefit.
within the middle.
My story is one of
Obviously,
many
you know,
thousands.
most
The
of
world
us
will not suffer
Ezio
if
fans,
it ends too
we all
soon.
generally put this third in the Ezio saga. You know, Brotherhood being first, usually for most of us. Assassin's Creed 2 to be second, and then this being third. But that's not, that in no way is a slight on this game, okay? That's no way a slight in this game. This is I love this game. This one is a great one. I mean, I like the more mature Ezio. I do. Maybe because I'm a little bit more mature in my life now. Ah! Oh, we got something in common, right? Anyhow, so here we are. It's pretty straightforward. You just follow the memory of Altair, and he'll lead you through everything. Okay. And obviously, this is all kind of a little bit familiar, seeing as how just, what, a week ago maybe, we were here as Altair. You know, I mean, that's kind of kooky, isn't it? You know, maybe 2 weeks ago. When did I start doing live streams? Maybe 2 weeks ago, eh? Yeah, something like that, probably. Anyhow, we were just here as Altair, so it is kind of doing it not back to back, but in such close time span, I guess. All right, there we got that working. This is a bad one. It's broken, and that's a shame. But we'll get that fixed eventually. Okay, so now the bummer about this game, since we're looking at the sword there, the bummer about this game is that the Altair sword is not the best sword to use or to get, and that really disappoints me. You can get it later on down the road, but it's not rated the best, and that annoys me because it should be rated unbeatable in my opinion. But again, that's just my humble opinion. What is your opinion about that? Don't you think if the Altair sword is available, it should be the biggest, baddest ass weapon that you can have, sword-wise? You know, I think it's, you know, that's just my opinion. You built it up, and then you're going to tear it down. And I don't get it. So we're going to take a lift. Going up, second floor, women's lingerie, children's toys, maybe, I don't know. Here we go, climbing up the side of Mosayef once again. Well, actually, no, we never did do this. But we've been here. And you're going to scooch around it. Yes. Scoochity scooch. There you go. Back eject. And then free run. And you cannot change your camera angle during this portion. And that, you know, you just got to hope that your controller is lined up right, yeah? There we go. Just scoochy scooch again. Take him out. Then I would assume we're gonna run and swing. Take him out. Oh, the wind is just a howling. It's a howling wind. And of course, in the beginning of all these games, loot, 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 like your life depends on it. Okay. Just following you, Altair. Alright, up we go. Then we're going to shove that on down and we're going to do a leap of faith. B to interact, so he kicks it. And that'll get us down in the gullet. You know, to be honest, it looked like he was going to hit concrete, didn't it? Am I right? I'm right. You know that. Really, dude? You really want to do this? Alright. Killed him with a counter. So there's another, I'm going to do this real quick because there's another issue I have. Okay, well, it's not, you can't do it right there. Another issue I have is with this is the, how do I word this? The informative aspect of what your 100% sync or your goals are. Like right back there, it said, hey, you know what? You did this because you killed the guard with a counter. Well, when did it ever tell us that we needed to do that? It did not. And that's the issue I really have with this is what do we have available? We don't have, oh, we do have darts available. So I'm going to select my secondary. I thought I was gonna... Huh. There, okay, it's Y. There. That takes care of him. That takes care of him. They're gonna get a little wild and woolly and crazy. And I'm gonna come down here. That guy's totally oblivious to what's going on, so we can just loot this guy here. Now he's gonna walk over. He's gonna inspect that guy, because that guy is now expired. Here he comes this way. Oh. Well, oh well. I thought he was going to come around. I was going to get him on a around the corner type assassination thing. But I didn't. Oh well. It happens. You can't be perfect, can you? Nothing. No one is perfect. Plain and simple. No matter what they say or what they expect out of you, nobody can be perfect. It's an illusion. Perfection is. Okay. So this guy, he's worried that you're going to kill him. You're not going to hurt him. He's just a nice guy. You're going to talk to him. He's a mason.
Be merciful, please. I am a working man with a family.
Doing what kind of work?
There you go. See, this is the door here to the Altair library. So we need to get keys that fit in a specific area for said library to open said library.
I doubt you will. This door is guarding objects more valuable than all the gold in the world.
Well, it's guarding a couple of things.
Keyholes here.
Okay, so here
What
you
are
go.
the keys?
These Templars found one beneath the Ottoman Sultan's palace. As for the others, I suppose...
So he's
the
getting a
little
little bit of
book
information. It's kind of convenient that this
a journal
lowly
of some
little
kind that
Mason
Abu
guy
Bakr
has all this
carries it with
information,
him
but hey,
wherever
you
he
know,
goes.
it happens.
Go home. Find work with honest men.
There you go.
Oh, I would love to leave this place. But these men, they will murder me if I try.
Pack your tools.
There you go. He'll get him out. All right, full sync. Do not fail a single tail. All right. Did that? I mean, well, maybe I did miss it when I don't know. Anyhow, find the Templar captain and retrieve the journal. That is what we got to do. So let's head on out. All right, I'm gonna switch to my sword. I can always switch to my blade quickly. I'm gonna make sure okay, blade, everything's set up the way I'm used to it being set up. The only thing is secondary weapons is what you gotta deal with, so just looking. Okay, I got 5 knives, I got 4 shots of that left. Okay, wonderful. It's always important to have a knowledge of your setup. Hey, that's the voice actor for Cesare. All right. Well, hey, glad he's still working, eh? All right. So we got to take out that guy. Find the captain to retrieve that. We do have 5. Oh, bloody hell. We do have 5 parachutes. Why can't I climb right there? Where are those guys at? Are they just a quick patrol? I don't know. Where'd they go? All right, they're patrolling there. Oh, we're going to watch what they do real quick. Because that's the ladder we got to get to. They're coming back this way. Hopefully they don't come up this way and they just go to the gate. So let's see where they go. And unfortunately they're coming my way, it looks like. Yeah? Fine. We're just going to drop down here and we're going to go this way. Oh, bloody hell. No, we're not. You dirty dogs. Where are you going? Okay, so they just go back and forth in that section. Gotcha. So we'll just wait for them to come down and go that way, and we're going to sprint and do it that way. I don't remember it being this difficult. Maybe it must have been a different route I took, like a high up route. Okay, there we go. We made it. Scamper on up the stairs. No, that's a ladder. What are you thinking? Okay, so we got another group of guys here. Gonna have to take them out. I mean, there's no 2 ways about it.
Another trader.
Nice move. So you just take them out, do your due diligence with the sword. And there you go. It's important to get all that stuff. All right, we got 1 more to go. Where is he? There he is. All right. So we're going to go up this. Yes? Yes. Going up this. Up your nose with a rubber hose, man. Yeah. Okay, climbing to the tippity top, toppity tip. And then what we're going to do is we're going to jump and deploy parachute, and hopefully the parachute deploys at the exact same button. Yes. Okay, so here we go. Just kind of follow him. Don't get too close. Okay, then we can just come on down. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. What is... Oh, that's right. This game has a goofy eagle vision. I forgot. Yeah, this is... that. There's one of the major drawbacks on this game is that eagle vision is not... You have to press your left stick on Xbox for the eagle vision, and that's hugely inconvenient. I'm glad that this is the only game that they did that on. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. But I'm glad that they didn't keep that going. You know what I'm saying?
What on earth is he doing?
Because it's a huge inconvenience, and I think, you know, it's kind of like an engineer getting a hold of a well-made car right now and saying, I can fix something on that. Let's put the battery, or no, better yet, better example, better car analogies example is the Ford Flex. Okay, the Ford Flex, great looking vehicle, right? Well, some brilliant engineer thought he was going to save time and space and put the damn water pump inside the engine area, right? So if and when the water pump goes bad, let's face it, water pumps go bad a lot, you then have to pull the engine out, take the engine apart to get to the water pump. Maybe at the most a $200 piece, right? Well, you just had to spend probably about, and depending how honest your mechanic is, anywhere from like $4 to $7 grand on the repair. All right, now we're coming up on my least favorite part is with these stupid wagons. I just don't like the wagon. I always have to do this a couple of times because the wagon takes so much damage once I get into it. You'll see what I mean. There's a couple of wagon chases that go on in this game, and I absolutely hate them. All right, see, so this one isn't this you're taking a beating yourself, not the wagon. You gotta crawl up the rope, all the while avoiding that. What I'm doing right now is I'm not avoiding anything, really. Because I'm just trying to climb the damn rope. There we go. Alright. And I just take some more damage. Once you get up to that section, little cut scene. And now you got to get up the rest of the way. He's going to still keep trying to get rid of you. Just watch the wagon, and as the wagon goes, so should your stick. Don't wait till you see it. Oh, crap, I got a sneeze coming up. Wow. All right, sorry about that. All right. Almost there. Almost there. Come on and wash our uniform off there, right? Yeah, a bit of a bath. And we take another shot. Almost there. All right, then you get there. Cutscene, and we get on the wagon. He then will jump on that wagon just to get away. And this is where, you know, this is a section here. This is one of them that I don't care for. There, he catches that one. He's going to jump up, take these guys out. You know, To me, maybe there's a little bit more cinematic that needs to be done on this section. You know. Alright, so here you gotta basically shove these guys over off into the... You gotta stay out of the rough stuff too. Such as there's a rough section coming up here. So you're gonna wanna kinda shove him into that. And that eats up his carriage a little bit more than your carriage, okay? And then you've got a major one coming over here. So you want to grind him into that. That takes him out. Oh, and then I'm going to, look at that, I'm going to take out my own carriage by myself. I don't need any help from the bad guy. Alright, let's just shove him into that section there. Alright. Avoid it. Then you come back and rock him a little bit. Our carriage is a little bit less than his right now. That's not good. Especially when we get shoved into that garbage. We got away with that one. I'm not going to screw around with him. I'm just going to save my carriage because I'm going to... honestly, I'm going to lose this one. Exactly what's going to happen. See? My carriage is getting beat up. Alright, hopefully I'm done with the stupid carriages. Jeez, oh Pete, I hate these things. I really do. I didn't like it in AC2. I don't like it in this. Alright, so here we go. And look at, they've got explosives now. What do you think of that? Or horses, though. That's a shame that the horses have to take it, you know? Just like the end of Brotherhood last night when I did that one. The horse took it, and that's not good. Okay, so here we are. Finally, we're done with the stupid carriage ride. Yay. 100%, well, whatever. Fine, don't care. So now we're going to have to make our way through the town. There's a few things you got to do. You got to, I think, get them from a haystack or something like that.
Do you understand me? Nothing gets through.
Before we get to the town, I think we got to take these guys out.
Well, well. Look what crawled out of its hole to die.
Okay. Well, you'll get yours soon enough, you idiot.
Bring me his head, or throw yourselves into the canyon.
You're better off throwing yourself in the canyon because you ain't getting my head. All right, so we got to kill at least 5 guards from a haystack for full sync. All right. Now, I could stick around and do that if I wanted to, but I really don't want to do that. And then there you go. You just get your kill streak going, just like we did in Brotherhood. It's the same fighting engine. Is that what they call it? Yeah, fighting engine. It's still the same one from Brotherhood, which is good. You know, when they added that kill streak into the Brotherhood game, that changed everything as far as where the future of Assassin's Creed would go. Because that kill streak adds something. There. I'm not trying to be too stealthy at this point. I guess I should, huh? Alright, so, and you know, we are down to 1 hidden blade, so you don't get your double, actually I think it does give you a double attack. Or a double assassination. And so you just ride the wheel up.
This used to be so easy.
Okay, so we'll take him out quietly. Let him drop. Loot. Okay, then you can either jump down here. Is there a haystack available? No. Oh, let me think. What do we want to do? Oh, that's right. You can't, because you're busted up, so you cannot climb. That's right. I forgot about that section. Okay, now you get an idea. This is what I like about this game, is it gives you the trail of your target. See how you, oh, there you go, follow the yellow brick road. Okay, so we kind of get that. You see the guard's path, so we can kind of work around that, you know. He's going to be coming back this way. Those guards are walking away. This guard is, we're just going to come out here. Probably could have gotten him from that haystack for one, but I'm not worried about it. Okay. I'm going to see what I can do, if I can lure any of them in here. Otherwise, alright, he's coming here. Took that one from there. Well, you just lost your buddy. There we go. So there's two right there. Alright. Now we just go this way. There are guards to this direction, so we want to avoid that. Let's go this way. Don't exactly know which way I'm going, but I'm kind of avoiding guards. Are those guards? Those are guards. Okay, are they going to move? Or can I slip around this corner and not alert them? Yep, we can slip around the corner and not alert them. Yeah, I like that. Especially if I'm partially injured and cannot climb. Alright, looks like we got a moving patrol. I'm going to get to a hiding spot here amongst these people. He lost interest. Okay, he's a single. So I'm going to come out of blend and I'm going to nail him. That takes care of that. Let's take care of some. Alright, I'm not. What? Oh. Okay. Took him out. Yeah, no kidding, it's an assassin, you idiot. As you can see, I'm not going for the haystacks. I'm just kind of going right in their face. Of course, I don't know where I'm going. I probably should go back and find I probably could have gotten him on a haystack. Yeah, I could have done that. Alright. Let's kind of see. Okay, there's... Oh, hey, I accidentally found the path in which the guy is going. There's a guard there. Not worried about him. Okay, there's that. We'll loot him. And we go up this way. This is the game that introduced the crafting. This is early crafting, because eventually in this game you will, excuse me, you will learn to craft bombs. So this was the prelude to what we then got in AC3 with the hunting stuff Well, no. Was there crafting in AC3?
Kill that dog. Cut
I
him
think,
down.
maybe? Or did it... The hunting was AC3. That was the first part of AC3, was the hunting. Oh, what the... I wasn't paying attention. That's my fault. Okay, fine. Be that way. I have medicine on me. Well, I don't know why I can't use it, but hey, it is what it is.
There he is. On him.
Somebody make a move. There we go. All right. So they're taken out. We're gonna do this. We got to heal. We got a medicine out of that. There we go. Now we're back. Now we're back to 100%, basically. And we can just kind of do our thing. So when you see like phosphorus and all that, if you haven't played this game yet, those are your bomb making ingredients. And until you get to that point, you will be collecting those up the wazoo. Well, let me tell you something. It's good to sell those things off eventually, okay? Yes, here I am, for all to see, sitting on a rope. Come and get me. Alright. Throwing knives always work nicely, don't they? Yes, they do. And we got 2 of them back. That's always nice. Return on your investment. You spend 1, you get 2. Woohoo! Alright. Wonderful. See, this, yeah, there you go, because you just got a new element, or not element, maybe, okay, maybe a thing, a new thing. You got a new thing for your bomb making skills. This guy's coming this way. Take him out. Loot him. Man, that's a good toss. But yeah, so back to that. You get to make your own bombs. Well, various different types of bombs that you'll be able to make in this game. There are treasures throughout this one, I think. Okay, we're just gonna creep along there. There's a haystack. There's a haystack right there. I don't know if anybody comes along to this haystack. No, there is no guard path around that haystack. So, okay, we didn't get 100% sync. Oh well. I took those guys out. I'm sorry, but you guys, I took you out. You sons of biscuits. I mean, really, I took them out. I did. I cleared the rooftops because I was good like that. Are they done shooting at me? Are you done? You better be done. Alright, so let's just climb. Nope, they're still shooting at me. Oh, there goes that path. Go this way, and then we got a fast up right there, so there you go. Up you go, quick, quick, quick.
Heck to kill you, eh? Why will you not die?
Just take him out.
Ever stop howling?
He just talk, 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 talk. There you go. The deed is done. You get the diary, the Musaev diary.
Well, the old hound still has a bite.
He does a little bit of a speech here.
Carry, where is it?
Niccolo Polo's journal.
Sorry about that.
Do you know?
There we go. Much better.
We have found one of the Masyaf keys
He's going to
already,
talk about
and are
Niccolo
closing
Polo.
the rest.
What is in that library is not for you, not for the Templars.
You can have Altair's.
I believe Niccolo Polo. Is that Marco Polo's son or is it his dad? I don't know.
We only want direction.
It is a relative, though. Yes,
The
it is.
location of the Grand Temple.
Or is it Marco Polo? I don't know.
Temple.
I don't
Tell
know.
me more, now.
I'm not that astute on that history.
Requiescat in
I should
pace.
be, though. I should read
Bastardo.
more about that, like Marco Polo and all that. You know, I do remember was the series, the mini-series Shogun in the '80s. Was that based on Marco Polo going to the Orient? Why does that seem familiar? Something like that, maybe. I don't know. I could be talking out my arse, which I probably am. Oh well. Ha! All right, so there we go. That is that section. We got the diary.
It's a remarkable piece of work. Feel the material.
I do like the look of
Very
this.
light.
You really want to be fooling with that thing?
You know, the look of this outfit is really nice. I like it.
I have been
Actually, I like this assassin outfit more than
You're making me
the
nervous, Bill.
top of the line armor that you do get. I don't like it. I think it was just a
Oh, but Desmond,
crap made
You think he does?
because you have a face mask and everything. And I don't know. I just didn't care for it. Maybe you liked it, and that's okay. You know, everybody has different tastes. It took me away from traditional Assassin's Creed top of the line
You
armor.
were snooping, wandering.
Now the
inside
nice thing about the
Desmond
top of the line
machine.
armor though is you can
So
get
once
it
the
pretty.
Atlas located you, it pulled you back
You
here.
could probably get it about 3/4 of the way through the game,
It's just following orders.
which in prior games, Assassin's Creed 2 and
Trying to keep
Brotherhood,
your poor head intact.
you always were only able to get the armor within a sequence or two before the end of the game. So
Learning. Waiting.
I think they heard the outcry and said, okay, yeah, okay. You know,
I
well,
keep the Animus distracted
you can
as
kind of
best
see when
so you can explore.
um,
Otherwise, it might hunt you down like a little virus.
gaming on YouTube kind of came into effect,
Well,
and even in recent
There's no
years
such
with
thing.
Twitch too, I think you're going to see.
thanks.
I think you're going to see changes to a lot of our favorite games based on the comments that folks like us on Twitch, on YouTube, the ones that are playing through this, the comments we're making, the likes, the dislikes we're having, you know. And I think you're going to start seeing the developers
Dear
take
sister,
note of that. I hope you do.
Masyaf is overrun
You
by
know,
a band
I
of
hope that you
Templars,
see that.
and their motive is
And that's
clear.
why I think it's
They
important to
desire
do
the
these
secrets of the
playthroughs
way
on
of
these
Altair's library.
early franchise pieces.
Secrets they believe
Whether
will
it's
lead them to
Assassin's
something
Creed,
called
whether
the Grand
you're a
Temple.
Halo fan. See, I never got
Whether
into
or
Halo,
not
but
this is
if
true,
you're a Halo
I do
fan
know the
and you've been
library
playing
is
Halo
real.
since the get,
I have seen
by
its story
God,
for
go back
myself.
and do what I'm
But
doing
none
here
can
with
enter,
Assassin's Creed
not without
and
5 keys which were
start
sent
from
to
the beginning
Constantinople with Niccolo
and just
Polo
kind of, you know,
300
kind of
years
walk people
ago.
through it. You
Claudia,
walk people why you like
must
it, you
find
enjoy
these
it, why you
keys.
play it.
The
You know,
Templars have already
and what you
located
like
one.
about it, what you
They
don't
do
like
not know
about
how
it. You know,
difficult
each
it will be
game.
to find the others.
You know, like
Only time.
I do like the fact that we
luck
get
will
the
tell.
Ezio thought process here in the loading areas. You know, in between sequences, you get that Ezio writing to Claudia. It really adds to it for what this game is, and that is Ezio's swan song. And a lot of people have been negative about this game. I remember when it came out, a lot of people were negative about it. I think the negativity, though, it wasn't geared towards the game itself. I think it was the fact that we knew that this was the end of the Ezio character for us to play. And I think over the games, just the 2 games, 2 and Brotherhood,
It's a work in progress.
you know,
No city on
within
Europa
2
has a
games, we
skyline
fell in
like
love with this character.
Ezio.
Ezio was a commanding
That is
character to
Asia.
play. He was fun to play. It was
Some borderers
it was
in the
fun and
Ottomans
easy
cannot
to
move.
dive into his world, to
You are Italian by the sound
uh,
of it, but your outfit
escape
is not.
our reality for a while
traveling
and get
long?
into this
Sì,
guy's
da molto tempo. I left Rome 12
issues.
months ago,
You know what I'm saying?
looking for
Do you get that?
inspiration.
I hope you do.
That search
I hope
brought
you
me here.
understand it. I hope I'm not talking weird or bollocks
a
or
child.
whatever.
Father
Anyhow,
told me stories about the
so
fall of Constantinople.
You must
I
mean
think
the
a lot
conquest
of, you know, a
Constantinople.
lot of the negative
I suppose the motive
comments
in story
towards
matches the temper of
Revelations
the man
is
telling
that it's
That
the
we can
fact
agree
that
on.
this is Ezio's
Exactly.
swan song.
it.
We didn't want to let
Constantinople
Ezio
is a city for all
go.
kinds
We
of
wanted
kids.
another game.
Students like me.
You know, after
such as
Ezio, we get
yourself.
Connor. That's where we're going after this game. One of my, well, it's not my least favorite. I'll say that. AC3 is not my
I have
least
so much
favorite
work to
Assassin's
return to.
game.
But it
Second
is good
least,
to be
but
home.
it's not at the
Well,
bottom. It's right.
When I was your
It's
age,
hovering right
my
above the
interests
bottom, but
were-
it's not at the bottom. And that's not taking anything away from Connor as an assassin,
Incredible.
as a character to play, because I enjoyed
As was
playing
my mom.
that. It's just all the dialogue. And we'll get. You'll hear my disgust. You'll hear my annoyance and my aggravation
I
when
have
we're
faith I
playing
will.
that. We'll probably be into that in a week and a half, right? So here we go. All right, this young, strapping young man here. He's
Scholar
the
and gentleman, you are
grandson
full
of the
surprises.
current sultan.
Very
All
few,
right.
my friend. Exceed all mine.
All right,
Hoş geldin kardeşim.
and here we go.
Unless the
Yusuf.
legend is a lie, you are the man I long to meet. Renowned
Yusuf
master
cracks me
and
up.
mentor. Ezio Auditore de la la la.
Prego.
Forgive me. I have a hard time remembering that Italian gibberish.
Yeah, there you
Da
go.
Firenze, the city where I was born.
Ah, yes. So, by your custom, I would be Yusuf Kazim da Istanbul. I like that.
Yes,
Istanbul.
Yusuf.
Yet another name for this city.
Here we go.
It's a local favorite. Come, mentor.
Kind of reminds me of the They Might Be Giants
We'll show
song.
you around.
Istanbul. No, it's Constantinople. They Might Be Giants. Great, great, great group. All right, so we can either start here or we can do what I normally do, and that is activate all of the available viewpoints. See, there's all of our viewpoints on this section. Obviously, this is all here. It's all cut off right now. But the best thing to do, excuse me, the best thing to do is just go with Yusuf right now and talk to him and get this done out of the way. All right. Basically,
Welcome to
the only way you're
Paradise.
not going to get
For
full
centuries,
sync
it
is
has
if
been a
you
home to
wander
orphans
too far from
from
Yusuf.
Europa and Asia
Okay.
alike.
Which is
You
kind of
won't
hard
find
to do
more
because
diversity
all you got to do
anywhere
is
else in
walk
the
up
city.
next to him,
And for
as
that
it just
reason,
said right there,
assassins make it
and
their home.
let go of the
like to
stick
see
and you'll
where.
walk with him. Okay, now
The Brotherhood is
when you
always
come
looking
into
to man
obstacles,
who
though,
can
it will
gorge
stop
us out
you
of
from
pasture.
the companion walkthrough type stuff, okay?
Oh. Does everyone in this city know I'm here already?
You do want to make sure that you're tracking your camera as well,
Did not go unnoticed.
so it's not 100% hands-free because it's not
When
going
I
to track
first
it.
set out, violence was so far from my mind. I sought wisdom. The contents of Altair's library.
See, now we got caught up, so you got to unblock him. He shoves him around, and then you
No,
just
I
get right
assumed
back
as
into it.
much, But I never
Okay.
expected to find Templars guarding it.
So we're kind of getting the backstory of what Ezio's
5 years
been
ago,
doing and wanting to
Templar
do
influence here was
in the years since
a small faction with
Brotherhood.
dreams of restoring the Byzantine throne.
you know, it's
But
more
they're
of
growing in number, day by day.
establishment and
Sultan
seeking
Bayezid is
knowledge.
way out. They may try something
You know, he's been going to other areas
Is
of
there no
Europe,
heir to the Ottoman throne?
not just one, two angry
other
sons. It's a familiar
assassin
pattern with
community,
royals.
guilds, whatever you
When the
wish to
Sultan
call
comes,
them.
The princes draw their swords.
Okay. And so we find ourselves in Istanbul or Constantinople, depending on your viewpoint of it. And we are getting a nice little walkthrough here with our buddy Yusuf.
Between the Templars and the Ottomans, you must stay busy.
Digging the headband though.
Barely have time to polish my blade.
And there's. Get ready for a little bit of a fight. Come on, make a move.
Remember that.
All right.
Ezio, there. Another wave.
Okay. Another wave. Here we go.
No, no. Watch.
Byzantium is dead.
There you go.
The whole
So,
city wakens to welcome you.
It
Ezio.
can be handy
the
to have
legions,
the two
now
guard
the rats.
factions getting into it. It does
Ottoman
come in
soldiers
handy
have a
down the
special
road.
loathing for these Byzantine thugs. That gives us some breathing room.
There you go. And he's explaining
Yeah,
that
just
right
a-
now on this walk.
They'll still kill you if you look at them wrong,
Yeah.
but they will feel bad about
I mean,
it.
guards are guards in this game.
It's not so bad, really.
But
For the first time in many
You can
decades,
pit the two
the assassins have a
factions
strong
against
presence
each
here.
other if
It wasn't always that way.
it's
Under
the right
Byzantine Empire,
spot.
The assassins were hunted
And
down
you can
and
attract
killed on
both
the spot.
sides with certain explosives, like a cherry bomb, because they're both very inquisitive for guards, you know. And if you can get the two come up against each other, well, then that will spark a little bit of fun. It
We're
will.
almost there.
Okay. So, again, like I was saying just before we started this walk with Yusuf, my normal pattern of doing things, it still applies on this game. In fact, I don't think, well, you know what? No, I think I still do it to this day. It's embedded in my gameplay now for Assassin's
This way.
Creed, for unlocking viewpoints first and foremost. That's what I do. All right, easy. See, look at that. We did not stray too far from him. So Assassin's Creed HQ, or Assassin's HQ, Istanbul HQ, that is. Yes. Let's go in and take a look. See what we
Mentor,
got.
Say hello to your extended family.
There we go.
Salute a voi, assassini. It is an honor
All
to
right.
find such fast friends so far from home.
Now we do have the training process again, like we did in Brotherhood. Although it's a little bit more extensive this time, because rather than getting to a basically level 10, you got to get these suckers up to 15, and it takes a while. Let me tell you, it does take a while.
Your weapons and armor are in a pitiful state. Maybe find some money and repair what you can. There is a blacksmith nearby.
All right,
He's a friend.
Buona idea.
there you go. So we need to go fix up the armor, update it, fix stuff. Yeah, okay. But just do a quick tour of our HQ here, you know. I mean, obviously there's going to be our challenge board and all that stuff. Here's our armory over here, okay. Library is that way there. This is the armor, where you will find your armor if and when you want it to. But I don't, you know, I've never understood that, why you want to switch out of one armor to a lesser armor. I never understood that. Maybe it, you know, I don't know. I can't come up with a legitimate good reason. I mean, other than aesthetic. You just like the way one armor looks over the other, but it's such a degree in difference of protection. Why would you? Why? Okay, so we got to earn enough money, right? Which means we can loot, we can pickpocket, we can do any kind of thing. I don't know how much money we need at the moment, so let's see what we need. Okay? We're at what? 700 and... All right. Armor. Wonderful. We've got enough for that. We'll equip it. The leather spalders. Got it. All right. Wonderful. Do we need to repair it? No. All we've got is that. Wonderful. Everything else is out of stock for now. So we did that. We did what we were meant to do. All right. There's that. Now we can kind of explore a little bit, and on our exploration, we are going to go after these viewpoints. All right, and we're going to we'll come across treasures and whatnot as well. There, you know, there's a lot of things to discover in Istanbul. And I'm going to say Istanbul because, you know what? That is what our buddy Yusuf calls it. So let's be respectful to his wishes and we will refer to it as Istanbul. Yes? Okay, very good. I thought so. I like the idea. So we're going to that. What is it? Is that a... There's a name for those. Aren't those prayer towers? I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm just going to take you out because you know what? I don't get notoriety right now. You basically got to, you know, free reign on the guards right now because... Oh, bloody hell. I thought I was going to be able to grab that. That's my fault. Whoopsie. That was no bueno. So we're just going to kind of run our way over to this viewpoint. Oh, there are animus fragments. That's, yes. Animus fragments throughout. What those do is, in the section where you are Desmond, there are memories that you can play through. I don't really care for it. But if you want to learn more about Desmond and who he is and his life, you can definitely play through that. And yes, okay, there's, you know, of course, tunnel systems back again. So we're just going to climb up this building here. I guess I was wrong on which what we're going after for the viewpoint. Of course, we can super jump right off the bat this game, which is wonderful. You don't have to learn to do that or get a glove to do that right off the bat. You got it. Okay, now again, just like on Eagle Vision, in this game, you got to press the left stick, which I think once they realized what happens with people, where because the left stick is your movement stick, and sometimes you could just fall right off the stupid perch. Yeah, they realized, oh, that probably wasn't the best idea in the world we had, was it? No. You know, it's just people that, you know, they... Okay, so we did that. Now we unlocked all the others. Which I was right. That was a lookout. Or I did it. All right. Anybody that was taking bets on how long it was going to take me to say lookout rather than viewpoint. There you go. You won. So we've got some bomb ingredients in here as well as a treasure chest, I believe. Yes, one is going to be treasure like that. And these right here, you can see the difference in appearance. Those are usually bomb ingredients, I believe. Yes, sulfur and whatnot. Okay, so there you go. Those are your two different chests that you will gain income from, because you can sell the bomb ingredients, as I stated earlier. And that comes in helpful. Well, I don't know why he doesn't grab that. There you go. Now he grabs it. See? What is it? Okay, we're just kind of doing our thing, chilling. Alright. Running around. Now, you're probably saying, well, what are those, you know, those lines right there? Well, those little lines right there are wonderful little things. Nice slow-mo shot. Our next part of this sequence is talking to Yusuf, and that will be getting the hook blade. He will say, Ezio, where's your hook blade? And what? You know, because Ezio doesn't know what a hook blade is. Nobody knows what a hook blade is outside of this country. And it's a wonderful little thing. And it will help you climb even greater distances. There we go. All right. Now, when you're climbing up these, it's always good to look at the very top because they do like to hide animus if you're going after animus fragments, they like to hide them at the top of those. They do. Is what it is, you know. Okay, so there you got that. And we'll just jump off of this. Okay, and just like everything else, you do have shops that you can open. It does require some coinage, but you can open the shops. And as you can see, this tailor shop and this map shop are open. When they are kind of see-through and faded, they are not open and they are available to be purchased. Okay, if they have a little padlock on them, it means you've got to do the assassin outpost, which there's another part of the game that I really didn't care for, and it's the only way you get the Altair sword that I thought was a little bit crap on their part to make you do that, but you know, I found it annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna go straight this way. Nice grab. Didn't think he was gonna grab. I thought I was dead on that one for sure. So, you know, I mean, you don't have to go after viewpoints like I do, but it's just the way I do things, you know. It's just my pattern. Whatever pattern you enjoy doing, do it, you know. When you play the game as you enjoy it. I thought I heard a... There's something tingling around here, making a tingling noise. Which is either treasure or an animus segment. There's treasure right there. Yeah. Oh, that's treasure and bomb ingredients. And our mercenaries, they never change, do they? No, they really don't. Doesn't matter what country you're in, the mercs always look the same. At least in this game it does. Until, well, you don't get factions that much. You have courtesan factions in Black Flag, as well as, I think, do you have them in Rogue? Maybe? Of course, you also have beggars and the minstrels in this one too, which are a pain in the arse. Okay, so here's this. This is... I'm just going to see if I can... Yeah, there we go. So, just climb up here. There's the assassin logo, so you know that... Okay, this is one of the... Is it a hideout? What do they call it? Okay, there's nothing on top there. See, I was gonna hit Y, and you gotta remember it's stick, because if you hit Y, if you're gonna throw your if you have knives selected for your secondary weapon or whatever your secondary weapon is, you're gonna shoot it if you hit Y, because that's just the way it is. Nothing you can do or say about it. Okay, now there's the important thing we want to unlock. How else are you going to get your scratch if you don't have a bank opened, eh? Yeah. So we just need to go this way. Now, one thing that's really nice about this game versus the others is the detail of the mini-map. You know, hopefully I have enough. I don't know if I have enough, but hopefully I do. And unfortunately, I do not. Get ready for it. When you hear the ominous music coming, that means somebody's coming to nail you. And guess what? We just got enough money. Ha ha! Thank you, thank you, thank you. We needed that. You're a wonderful, wonderful enemy. There you go. So the bank has been renovated. Alright. Well, they are... Let's get away from these guys before they decide to get up in my grill. Treasure here. Now you can go to your the library, bookstores. That's what it is. It's a bookstore. Instead of art merchants like in the previous 2 games, you now have bookstores. The bookshop basically serves as the same thing as the art merchant when it comes to. That's where you're going to buy your maps. And instead of pieces of art, obviously they sell books, historical books and whatnot. Okay. In fact, I think you end up buying a couple, possibly written by Machiavelli. Maybe. Okay, so here we go. All right. Now for the folks that are wondering about the Altair sword and all that stuff, you do have, just like the last time, you have guild challenges, okay? And those guild challenges are separated into specific categories. They're separated into 3 different sections, okay? And each section offers you something. Unfortunately, you have to do a den defense 3 times to get Altair's sword, and those den defenses can be a royal pain in the butt. At least they are for me. Okay, so we're going to go back here. There's a reason I did not do that last one, and you'll find out.
Praise the heavens.
Because we got to climb it anyhow.
Feared we had lost our mentor to the vices of the big city.
I am content with my own vices, grazie.
Okay.
So, what's on your mind, Ezio?
Tell me more about the
Here we go.
Templars. You call them
He
Byzantines.
wants to learn about
The
the
Byzantine
Templars
Empire
of the
overthrown
area,
60 years ago.
which is
These
smart.
men
Learn
are
your
remnants
enemies.
of a line loyal to the cause of the last emperor, Constantine XI.
Okay.
Who leads them now?
So we get a little bit of a history lesson from Yusuf.
Capisco. I suppose it is up to me to find out.
Ezio,
And
where is your hook
where's
blade?
your hook blade, Ezio?
My hook blade.
You've never
The hook
seen one?
blade.
I grew up using these.
And she just happened to have one on hand to give
Show
him.
me
you
how
know.
it
All
works.
right. So here we go. We get to do the hook blade walkthrough, training, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Follow him, and he's going to demonstrate the hook blade. Whoops. There you go. It's a wonderful climbing aid. All right. Now some of these
Think of the hook blade as an extension
are
of
fairly
yourself,
easy.
Ezio.
Some of them, you know, you just got to time it right. So right here, hold B in midair to extend your reach, right? Okay.
Come on.
Screwed that one up, didn't I? There we go, got it. Okay, we're gonna, I'm gonna, whoops, not that way, idiot. We're gonna get that animus segment right there. Because I do believe that does help in the income section. Okay, follow him as he demonstrates.
You
There you
think
go.
I cannot make this one?
Now that comes in handy down the road. And then you just do that. See? Wonderful.
Must hurry.
Now if you don't get it, you will then do your corner swing as usual. There we go. Wonderful, wonderful. There we go. All right. So basically the animus segments are taking the place of the feathers from AC2 and the Borgia flags from Brotherhood. Because there's, you know, Borgia flags, you had 101. Feathers, you had 100. And okay, here we go. We're going to learn how to use it in fighting situations, running situations. Okay, the hook and run.
Sprint at your opponent, and
Yep.
just as you reach him, use the hook blade to slip by.
There you go. Okay, so you're gonna run and then you tap. Okay, so you gotta hold it.
Shahane!
There you go. Now what's also nice is you can do the tackle too, which I do like that. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna come back this way.
Harika!
Alright, you gotta come back.
Shahan!
There you go. But I like the toss. The hook toss, that's always good. You know, that's a good assassination technique. So now you got the we gotta talk to him because you're gonna race to the top. Well, we'll do it right now. There you go. See how you just do this lovely climb like this? I mean, it's quick. Then you just come across here. Oh, bloody hell. Alright, fine, be that way. Alright, because you're going to have to climb it a couple of times anyhow, just because when you do it with Yusuf, the cutscene happens and then you end up back on the ground too, I believe. So you'll have to go back up if you want to get the synchronization. I had a brain fart. And there's also an animus segment on the back end of this, which you will need. These are, you know, and you'll have to come up here anyhow because there is an entrance to get one of the keys up here somewhere, and it was back that area. But I don't think there's one up here. Ooh. Okay. And there you go. If you get vertigo, don't do this one. No. So we're going to synchronize there. And do not leap of faith. I'm going to tell you that right now. And I'm going to show you why you don't want to leap of faith. Because below you, see right down there, those little ledges? Alright, on one of those is an animus segment, okay? So you're going to want to... Oh, bloody hell. I did not want to do that, but fine. I'll do it later. But there's an animus segment right there on that. See that? There's an animus segment on it. And so what you need to do is you take your parachute and you just kind of float around until you line it up right. Okay? Everybody got that? Wonderful. Let's do this to continue through.
Ottoman hook blade has two parts, you see. The hook and the blade. So you can use one or the other. An elegant design.
Elegant design, he says. Okay.
How about the bigger challenge?
Now we're going to climb back up,
Let's
just
go.
what we did. Okay, we're going to accept it. Under 60 seconds. Well, we know how to do it. We know which way to go. If Ezio would run like he's supposed to.
Having fun?
There you go.
That's right. Let the hoof blade do the work.
There you go. Just kind of follow him. Now, when you get over here, you go the opposite way of him. Otherwise,
throw yourself into it.
Otherwise, you could run up into him. That was that could have been no bueno. And then, of course, we get up to the top. There you go. You made it. Wonderful.
Welcome to
What a view.
Ezio, the
And now he says
crossroads of the world.
Constantine.
Many generations
Constantine.
of men have ruled the city. but
Did
they
he
have never
say?
subdued
I don't know. Maybe
He
it
always
is.
bounces back.
It seems a fine place to call home.
It is. Race you to the bottom?
Okay, so now I'm not gonna do it. Well, you got to do the leap of faith, I guess, don't you? Do I have to? No, I don't. So, all right. Oh, you dirty bastard! That just that was annoying. That was downright dirty pool. Dirty pool, dirty pool, dirty pool. I was trying to do the shoot. It did not let me do my shoot. Alright.
I'm impressed, Yusuf. My brothers in Roma would like this.
So you got the hook blade
Get
down.
credit where it is due.
Yusuf, çabuk buraya gel.
Huh?
An attack on two fronts, Galata and the Grand Bazaar.
Every day the same
Okay.
bad news. How is your appetite for swordplay?
I do what I must.
Good man.
Alright. Advanced tactics. So, okay, what do we got to do? Attacking two separate assassins' den while he conceives a plan. Perform a zipline assassination. Okay. So we're going to follow Yusuf. And this is where this was the conception of the zip lines that we now
When he tires of running,
have a
an
great
assassin
time
must take
with
to the air.
in
Watch.
AC. So there you go. And you know, you can speed it up, slow it down, however you want to do it. Just depending on the, you know, the speed of your trigger. There you go. Just follow him around. And eventually we are going to come to a point to where
A Templar scout.
you got to do the assassination from the zip line.
Watch this.
Okay. Takes him out, drops him down like that. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now it's our turn. There you go.
Assassin! Help!
Catches his attention. So now we just do this. And just like that, we take him out. Now you can sit and loot these guys because you're not being timed. And, you know, it's always good to get a little bit extra, right? Exactly. Okay, so there you go. Before we get to him, there's a little thing of an Animus segment right there. And then we'll just go talk to our buddy. Hey, buddy. There you go,
Time
buddy.
to part company. I'll head to the bazaar. You stay here. Do you see that tower?
All right.
The Galata Den.
Evet. I can't be in two places at once.
Now, the sad thing
With you
is
here,
this
I
den
don't have to
defense
be.
does not
the
count
rest of it.
towards your Sword of Altair count. And that's annoying, and it pisses me off. So, what are we at right now? We're at an hour and 19 on this stream. Yeah, and I gotta actually get out and do something today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to end the stream right here. We will pick this up later with the den defense, okay? So that's where we are. Welcome to the world of AC Revelations. I hope you enjoy it so far. Follow me on Twitch. Like this on YouTube. Share it off of YouTube with all you know. You know, put it on your social media. I don't care. You know, get the word out. Yes. And build our Assassin's Creed community. Also, the Horizon 5 daily challenge playthrough is tomorrow morning. And then don't forget, Thursday, we're going to tackle the next seasonal festival playlist on Horizon 5 as well. That's just for the next couple of days here on the channel. And so I thank you for joining me this morning, and I thank you for watching this video. Like, share, subscribe, click the notifications on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, all that lovely, fun, groovy stuff, right? And as you go out in the world, please remember to treat all those you come into contact with kindness, dignity, and respect. So until next time, ta-ta.